Hello! The purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to pair your mastering course with Canvas. If you do not have the MyLab and Mastering button on your Canvas course navigation column, just click on Settings at the bottom of that column. Be sure that you are on the Navigation tab, and then scroll down and you will see the MyLab and Mastering button. You may or may not see these other two. These are specialty buttons. Please don't select those. Just click on the MyLab and Mastering button and drag it up near the top of the screen. I like having mine right under my Assignments button. And be sure to click Save at the very bottom of the screen. This is pretty much immediate to see the MyLab and Mastering button on your Canvas navigation column. Click on that button. You will see the Pearson logo, and you'll be able to get started to create or copy a modified mastering course. Now, I've done this several times before. I click on Get Started, and this is my next screen. If you have never paired up before, you will have an end-user license agreement. Please accept that and enter your Pearson username and password, or go ahead and create an account. If you do have a Pearson username or password, please enter that. Please do not set up a new account. Now, I have a lot of courses in here, as you can see, so I'm not going to bother to scroll through. I'm just going to go back and enter course ID. If I wanted to create a brand new course, I could do so by clicking on All Disciplines, selecting one of my disciplines, and then entering an author name. So that is also an option. But I have my course ID. I click on Search, and here it is. It shows the cover of my book and my title. So I could do the new version, but this is not clickable yet at this point. So I'm just going to click on the Select tab. Now, I am going to click on the Select New Version at this point because it gives a very user-friendly HTML version interface for the students. So I'll go ahead and click on that. At this point, what you want to make sure that you do is keep the defaults here. Because you are pairing with Canvas, you definitely want this to be a student use course so that students can enroll. You will need to give it another course title, so I'll just say that it's BSc 1010 Spring 2018. Of course, you can title it any way you wish. A lot of our schools like to put the CRN number, etc. You can put a description in. This is not something students would see. This would strictly be for your use, and you can determine if you would like other instructors to be able to copy this course or not. The course date, the beginning of the course, would be here. So I'm going to go ahead and put today's date. You could always put the first day of class. It really does not matter. Since this will be a paired course, I strongly recommend that you make the end date about a month or 6 weeks after the end of the semester. This allows time for students who miss those last couple assignments to take them, if you allow them to do so, or to make it a little easier if there are any questions on their grades. It makes it easier for you. You have a choice of not copying assignment dates from your course, copying the exact dates, or adjusting them based on the first assignment date. So for my purposes, I'm just going to copy exact dates. And then click on Create Course. And that's it. Our disclaimer says this could take up to 3 hours to create. Early January, mid to late August, it can take several minutes to an hour. Rarely does it take 3 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and click on My Courses from Pearson. This will take me into my Pearson account to go to my username and password. And I can see a grayed out course. This means that it is being created, and I'll receive an email prompt when it is ready. Notice there's a link. That link indicates that the course is paired up with Canvas. In the gear, if you click on the gear, the details, you will see the course, the student course details in here. And when the course is fully created, you will have registration instructions that are pre-made. So here's one that was paired up a while ago. So just to show you, I'm going to click on the gear, and notice now I have the ability to get registration instructions. These are nicely created, and they give these students exact details on how to register. It is a download, so I'll go ahead and open that up and show you that, but it shows them exactly what to do. When a course is paired with Canvas, there is no need and there is no request for the student to enter a course ID. Also, under the gear, you're able to edit the course details, such as the start date and end date. And when you have students registered, you'll be able to open just the roster from here. Now, getting back to the Canvas side, I'm going to go into one of my other Canvas courses and click on the My Lab and Mastering button. And I went with a different course, but the point is that when the pairing has been completed and that course has been created, you'll be able to open the course from this tab, or you have the Home tab as well as your GradeSync and Help and Support. On the Home tab, you'll see instructor links as well as student links. Here are all your instructor links for the MyLab gradebook, etc. Under GradeSync, you have the ability to use Auto GradeSync. That is not the default, so you will need to select it, and then you can select all of your assignments or some of them, and click on Sync Grades Now. And this is wonderful because it automatically establishes the columns in your Canvas gradebook, thus saving you a lot of work. So these are the columns for my assignments. I don't have that many in there. If I go back to my Canvas course and click on My Lab and Mastering again, the other tab I want to bring to your attention is Help and Support. The one thing that we will ask of you if you need help with anything, if there seems like something is not quite working properly, is that we will need the diagnostics, very easy to find. Click on them here. This is all the information that we need, and it saves you a lot of time from going all through the computer to find this info. You'll need to download them and then email them to your rep or myself if you need help with supporting this course in any way. So I hope this helps, and I hope you have a great semester. Thank you.